Hello there, this is a very exhausted Jennifer McCreath on Sunday, May 22nd, 2011. Another marathon follow-up report. Ran Halifax today for the third year in a row. 29th marathon finish for me. Started out very good, very strong run. Actually took me about 3K to kind of get in the groove, and then I was ready to just bolt it. I had to force myself to slow her down a bit. Finished the first quarter in 69 minutes. I should have been shooting for about a 75, but I just felt pretty good. And I kept going. The full marathoners started, I think, half hour ahead of the halfers. And of course the halfers eventually caught up to me, and kind of sucks getting passed consistently by faster runners for over an hour, but I think they kind of motivated me to put up a good showing. I wanted to have a good first half, and I did. 2:22, 1 minute faster than my first half in Mississauga last week, and I was feeling pretty good. I always seem to have the magic in Halifax. It's a very difficult course, a lot of hills, but I was just, well, it was my first home, Halifax, Nova Scotia. Something about being back home just makes it, puts me in the running mood, I guess. But anyway, then we crossed the bridge over to Dartmouth and climbed a massive hill, and pop, the knees just froze. They totally seized up on me. 26K into the race, I could barely move, and I had 16K to go. I was very frustrated. I let out probably the loudest, frustrating yell I've done in a long time. Nobody was around to hear it. By then, there's only not that many people running the full, and by then everyone's kind of spread out. But yeah, I was just extremely disgusted and pissed off because I had a chance to hit my goal. I was looking at breaking 4:57, which would give me an average of 7 minutes per K or less, and that was it. The knees were done. I was in extreme pain. I could barely move. I soldiered on. I finished it, as I knew I would. Exhaustion kind of caught up to me. More hills in the back there. I don't think I've ever been in such pain for 2 hours in my life as the final. It took me 2 hours to run the final 16K. 5:15 was the time, which is really not that bad considering the level of difficulty on the course. Considering I did a 5:05 on a flat course a week ago and ran one a week prior to that, and the fact that I weigh 217 pounds and I'm recovering from surgery, I'm stressed out. So, I don't know. I wanted to, for the third year in a row, for Halifax to be my fastest race, and it was not. It was a great weekend. Again, exhausting. I got up 3:30 yesterday, flew into Nova Scotia, had about 5 or 6 different meetings with a variety of different people. Awesome day, but tiring day. Worth it though. Got to see my dad, and got to see some new transsexual friends in Halifax. Got to meet up with some of the folks that run Waves magazine. Of course, I got to see my dear friend Josie from New Brunswick. She drove down, and yeah, it was a pretty busy night, pretty exhausting. Finished the run today. As usual, several people recognized me on the course. There were actually quite a few Newfoundlanders in Halifax to run the marathon, including a group of lovely young ladies who were running together their very first marathon. So it's kind of fun to see them, and ran into a couple of maniacs that I know, one from New York, one from California. Yeah, went out for supper with my dad after the race and got myself back home. And here we are, lying in bed, about ready to pass out. We got cats meowing over here. Let's see if we can get Danny on the camera there. There he is. Dan! Hi, there he is. Hi! Can you give us a little meow? He's like, what's this thing? He's going to sniff the camera. He has to rub up against it. There we go. Hi, Dan. Hi. I miss my kitty cats. There he is. Beautiful Danny the cat. He's not quite sure what to Oh, he's coming closer. Oh, don't step there, Dan. Cat stepping on a surgically created vagina is not fun. Oh my goodness. This video's falling apart, Dan. What are you doing? Here's my Missouri Tigers towel that I use for a curtain. Got a light on the ceiling there. Oh my goodness. Let's put the camera back on Dan, because he's a lot more entertaining right now than I am, because I'm just... Cat kisses. How about we get both of us on there? Where's he going? Jen and Dan. Where's Jen? Where's Dan? I can never hold this camera properly to get... Oh, I think we had a little exposure there, but oh, we got two cats now. There's me. Better not have a wardrobe malfunction here. There's Dasher. Hi, Dash. They might smell my dad's cats on me. Isn't Dasher cute? Look at him. Hi. Danny and Dasher, the kitty cats. Well, I thought this was going to be a running update, but it turned into a cat sniffing update. Uh-oh, cat bomb. Oh, two cats. What are they going to do? Oh, look at this. Perfect video. Sniff him. There he is. Two cats. Meow. See if we can give him like a nose kiss. Nope. Oh my. Anyways, you kind of get the idea. There won't be any running marathons for a while for me now. These were just training runs, as crazy as it sounds. My goal race is the end of August. I now have 13 weeks to get ready for the next one. I want to drop 30 to 35, maybe even 40 pounds and work on my speed. If my knees were good today, I could have ran a 4:35, which is where I was a year ago. Love to run a 3... Sorry about picking the nose there, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. 3:25 is Boston minus 20, which is a guaranteed entry into Boston. That's the goal. It's crazy, probably nowhere near. Well, you never know. That's the thing. If you don't set a goal, you're not going to hit it. And I'm looking forward to, now that we've got some slightly warmer weather, no snow out there anymore, I'm going to give it all I got and get myself prepared for a goal race. The ultimate race. It's the one that I need to run to get back to Boston. So we'll just give it a go and see what happens, you know. Lots on the go, busy life, busy week ahead. Lots of fun ahead. Oh my goodness. But that's a whole other video. So I'm gonna sign off now. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, phone's ringing. Perfect timing.